Hollywood is a killer. Let's talk about MaXXXine. This is the final film in the X trilogy, as it is about this adult film star and aspiring actress. MaXXXine Minx finally gets her big break, but a trail of blood threatens to reveal her sinister past. And with how this film is, I thought it was okay. With this, we do see Mia Goth back as MaXXXine, and she was great once again in the role, showing that she is not one to be messed with, especially after the events of X, as she is still kind of a bit haunted by those events in a way. Also with this film, we do see Giancarlo Esposito, Kevin Bacon, Halsey, Lily Collins, and several others. And I got to say, the cast in this, they were great, especially Giancarlo Esposito. He is a great actor, and it was super cool to see him in this. And what I really liked about this film was the style of this. This takes place during the 1980s, during the Night Stalker slash scenes in Hollywood at the time. And just how it explored that era was very interesting. It was so cool to see Hollywood in the 80s, as in a way it did feel like a love letter to Hollywood in the 80s. From the style, the vibe, the production design, I thought all that was great in this film. But with how this film is, it is unfortunately the weakest one in the trilogy. Like, we see the events of X be brought up to her, but I think they could have done better with that. I think they could have done more with that. And I've seen criticism for the final act, which I can understand why. Like, it felt like, oh, this is what we get, this is how it wraps up. I think it could have just wrapped up in a different way. But with this film, it does have its brutal moments, especially one brutal moment that guys are gonna feel for eternity. That was pretty haunting. But at the same time, it just kind of feels like there is nothing at stake with this film. And like I mentioned before, it is just one that could have just done so much more to wrap up the trilogy, to wrap up the story of MaXXXine. Because at the end, it just felt like, oh, okay, that's it. But regardless of that, like, it still looked really good, and I thought the characters were great for the most part. Mia Goth once again slays as MaXXXine. She is a movie star. Overall with MaXXXine though, while it was pretty underwhelming, the weakest one in the trilogy, I thought it was just okay. It has its moments, but at the same time, I wish it did much more. But have you seen MaXXXine? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below, and follow me for more.